What's going on, fam? Eric Ellis Jr. here with EricEllisJr.com. And have you been trying to grow your Instagram following, but it seems to be extremely hard? Or do you see these freaking people with millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers, 10,000 followers at that? And you're like, how the hell did they get that? I'm struggling just getting 1,000, right? In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you the step-by-step actionable steps that you can take to get real followers, right? And more importantly, over 10,000 followers, right? Without following and unfollowing people. The right methods that you need to take to start getting results. Stay tuned.
Over habits of my heart, I can't say no. It's ripping me apart.
Alright guys, so let's get right into it. Now, the first thing that I want for you guys to understand is that the best way that you guys can generate real followers online or on Instagram is by hacking Instagram's algorithm. Now, if you're not familiar with Instagram's algorithm, what happened was they were bought out by Facebook, who's owned by Mark Zuckerberg, and they're about profit. Welcome to America, right? So with that being said, because they're solely based on profit, they always come up with little things and things that they want to put and incorporate within these social media platforms to monetize it more. Now, with that being said, one thing that they recently did was, in order to monetize Instagram more, they hit an algorithm that basically hit down the engagement, which makes your post not be delivered in front of as much people, and the less people who actually see your Instagram, the less traffic, the less people who are actually going to follow you, right? So with that being said, the reason why they did that, just to explain the reason why, is because they're simply trying to get you to pay for reach, right? If you notice, recently they're talking about boosting your Instagram posts, right? They're simply just trying to make more money off of these people. So with that being said, right, we're not going to play their damn game. We're going to go ahead and hack the system. So how can we hack the system? Simply by boosting your engagements, right? Now, there's a couple of ways to boost your engagement, right? And I'm going to go ahead and go over two methods. Ones that you guys can actually apply as soon as today. One's going to be a little bit of time, effort, and energy for you. And the second step, if you stick with me, right, it's going to be a little bit faster, but it's not going to. It's for people who actually have money to invest, right? So number one is free. Instagram engagement groups. And the Instagram engagement group is simply when you enter a group, right, a Telegram group, and within that Telegram group, you simply go ahead and make you drop a post. So there's rounds, right? I don't even want to confuse you nor myself, right? So they have a round. A round is simply, let's just say 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 8 p.m., right? Specific times that a bot, and it sounds kind of funny, right? You really won't understand it until you actually go within one of these groups, but a bot literally is going to drop a time, and then at that specific time, literally every single person who's a part of that round, right, is going to drop the link to their actual, the bot's going to drop the link to their actual picture, right? So what happens is, once you drop that picture, there's two types of engagement groups. Number one is a commenting group. Number two is a like group, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to go ahead, and let's just say your average photo is getting about 50 people liking your photo, right? Now what's going to happen is, once everybody starts liking your photo or commenting on your photo, right, at that one specific time, right, what's going to happen is it's going to trick Instagram's algorithm, right? Now what happens is, even though Instagram is trying to monetize this platform, they're still trying to give their users a good experience. And they're trying to make people addicted to the platform, because the more people who stay on Instagram, the more likely they are to actually earn income, right? They leverage people's attention to make more money with advertisement. That's how it works, right? So with that being said, when you trick, to my point, right, they value good content. So they like to overextend the reach of good content. And one way that it shows that your content is good or not is simply by engagement. So meaning, if the average person on Instagram who has a following of 1,000 people is getting about maybe 100 likes, but you have 1,000 followers and your photo is getting 300 likes. Why? Because you're a part of this Instagram engagement group. Then naturally it's going to hack the algorithm, and people are going to, or Instagram is going to favor your content, saying this must be a good piece of content. And understand that it's a computer. So Instagram's not going to look at your photo and say, this is good content. No, they're simply going to go based off of data. And you're hacking this data simply by doing stuff like Instagram engagement groups, because you're getting a lot more engagement because everybody's working together. So that being said, they're going to display your content in front of more people, which is going to increase the traffic to your actual Instagram account, right? Which is going to allow you to get faster results, and you're going to be able to actually boost your following a lot quicker, right? That's what people do. It's going to put you on the Explore page. The Explore page is simply going to go ahead and put your picture in front of a lot more people. I've seen Instagram profiles which literally have 2,000 followers, but they have a video that has like 50,000 views. Why? Because it hacked the algorithm, it freaking smashed it. It was a great piece of content, and it just overflowed the traffic to that following. So one post literally can get you 1,000 or 2,000 followers if you post the right things, right? And number two is not only doing the engagement groups, but simply by engaging with people on the daily, meaning reaching out to people, commenting, right? People who are within your niche, you simply comment nice things, right? Number one, if they're not following, they may follow you back just by being nice. And number two, other people who follow them will, if you're the last comment who commented, if you commented a nice comment, they'll simply see that you commented and they'll be like, hey, you know what, let me go ahead and check this person out, depending on what you wrote. And then if you have great content, then they'll simply go ahead and follow you. Step number two, I'm not going to go into detail, something called STEM Social. STEM Social is simply a software that I leverage that does all this stuff for you, right? Now, I'm literally not even trying to monetize this. Yes, there's an affiliate program for STEM Social. I'm just trying to help you. I'm not even trying to make money off of it. You can literally just go to stemsocial.com and I don't get paid a dime. But STEM Social is simply a platform where it follows and unfollows. It likes posts for you. It engages with people for you. It does all that extra stuff for you. It just costs a little bit of money, right? So whichever option works better for you. Me personally, I currently have almost 13,000 followers on Instagram, and it's rapidly growing. Why? Because I'm constantly engaging with people, but on autopilot, because the actual software is doing that for me. I don't have to do it, right? So that being said, either use STEM Social or use those methods that I was explaining earlier. And that, my friend, is how you can quickly get to 10,000 followers. I'm speaking to personal experience. I have 13,000 and counting, right? So that being said, hopefully that freaking helps. If it did, smash that like button. Make sure to drop a comment below of your biggest takeaway. And make sure to subscribe to join the freaking family. And I do actually have a bonus for you. If you want to freaking smash your following, I do have a ebook that'll teach you how to actually generate an income once you start building a following. You can go to affiliatesplaybook.com, or there's a link in the description. Grab access to that book, and it'll help you make money so you can earn while you're building that damn following. You feel me? I think you feel me. I will see you soon, my friend. Eric Ellis Jr. checking out.